button, go live. I got everything up. Cool. I wonder if someone can find the game just by typing in the name
It's
of
private.
it. Okay. All right, so here we are. We're playing Solasta, Crown of the Magister. What started this was my constant complaint about the fact that Divinity 2 and Divinity 1 had all of the foundation to be able to create a Dungeons and Dragons game using the actual rules of Dungeons and Dragons without having to bastardize anything. So when I found out that the team that did Divinity, whose name escapes me right now, I just know it starts with an L, were going to be the ones to do Baldur's Gate 3, I was excited. And then I saw what they were doing to it and found that they were basically trying to stay true to the rules and then started bastardizing everything. And then I started seeing boots being thrown. So my faith in Baldur's Gate 3 has slowly gone further and further down. Everyone loves the game that's being made. It's probably not a bad game. I will probably play it. I will probably enjoy it, but it will never be, to me, a true Dungeons and Dragons game, which I don't think anything outside of the old DOS games, if there really is a true D&D game that actually exists out there. So, Matt here introduced me to Solasta with the idea that, I clicked the wrong button, with the idea that this will be following the rules of the tabletop version of D&D. And it's what I'm looking for, and part of this is to prove that this is not what I actually want. So we'll see how this plays out. I think I'm going to end up liking it, but we will see. So first thing we're going to be doing is we have to create 4 characters. We are going to be randomizing all 4 of these characters. We'll be randomizing their race, their class, their background, in their alignment. Not just alignment, but also their personalities. Is it their actual alignment? Yeah, okay. So, for a first-time playthrough, this is going to be incredibly interesting. I imagine some bad things are going to happen, but that's kind of where the fun of this is going to be. So, we're going to get started here. I guess I will be creating the 2 characters I can make. So what we learned is it already split it so that Matt can't just hand me the other 2 characters for me to then create them, so we're just going to be kind of sitting here waiting for them to be created. But as you can see, we got the dice loaded on the top right-hand screen for this. So I'm going to start off with making the first character here, which I am going to do new character. Alright, so we have Hill Dwarf with 2 lineages, Dragonborn, Half-Elf, Half-Orc, Human, High Elf with 2 lineages, and Marsh Halfling with 2 lineages. So it looks like I'm rolling.
It's just halfling, and one's a marsh, and one's another kind of halfling.
Fun. All right. So what we're rolling here is a D10. So anything that has 2 lineages in it has 2 numbers for it. So we did decide that we can double up on races, but we're trying to keep classes from being doubled up. So we won't have multiple like fighters or 3 whatever.
No quad monk run, sorry.
Could be fun, but no. All right, so let's get this roll. Let me readjust my hands here because I want to make sure that this die roll is within the camera. So we're rolling a 10-sided die, and we are going to roll a 3, which makes the first character a Dragonborn. That's going to be fun because I've never played a Dragonborn. So now the next question. So I'm assuming I should also roll the type of Dragonborn I'm going to be. So we got 5 choices, so we'll do a d6, re-rolling 6s. And I am going to be a fire Dragonborn, so I am gold. It changed on me because I changed my gender. Alright, next up is going to be the class. So at the class, I am rolling, looks like a d12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so what kind of Dragonborn? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be a tiny bit disappointed if I end up with a typical Dragonborn class. So let's see what we got here. So we rolled a 5. I am disappointed. That will make the Dragonborn a fighter. All right. Do I have to do anything here? It says edit equipment. I'm assuming I'm just keeping what they already start with, right?
Yeah, it's not like starting equipment matters too much.
All right. So next up is my background. So we got another D12 to roll. All right, Matt. What would you like this Dragonborn fighter to be?
Oh, this doesn't matter that much. Fighters, no matter what you pick, it's not that weird if a fighter is that thing.
Oh, all right. So we got way off. There we are. So end up getting a 10, which gives me the sellsword. This is like, I'm really feeling like I'm just getting a very typical guy here. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So now we have to choose background personality flags. I have to choose 2. So we're rolling a D4 twice. It's gonna be a little hard to see on the camera for the obvious reasons. So I got a 2, which is kindness. Okay, and then we have a 3. Can that even be a thing? So kindness and violence, do they not counteract each other? They don't. So
No. You can be kind, but you're also violent.
I'm going to hug you to death. All right, and then the additional personality flags, we're doing another D10. So we're going to have a 7. How did we number this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So caution. So I'm kind, violent, and cautious. Followed by violence again. So what's this make me? Neutral evil?
Kinda, I guess.
Okay. This is interesting. All right. Did we decide that it automatically rolls these stats when you first get in here?
I think we decided that we were going to hit randomize once just in case it didn't.
Okay, because having this 4 is just going to be so incredibly painful. All right. Reroll 6 ability scores using 46 and keeping the 3 best rolls. All right. Roll. Okay. So being a fighter, obviously we're going to chuck that in there. It's 12, 13, so 16. Is it 16 and 17 go together, right? I forget how this works.
Even numbers, so 12, 14, 16, 18.
Okay, so 17 and 18 would then... No, you're saying 18 would be the +4. Okay,
Right.
Okay. So in theory, then, this I could potentially increase later. All right. And that... So here's... You know what? We're going to do that. I don't know why. I'm just... Yeah. Average, but, not so wise. That looks good. It's going to be mildly entertaining. I can only imagine what the rolls are actually going to be. So I'm just not going to be very perceptive. Maybe I should go the other way. Yeah, let's go the other way. Hold on. Let's move you here. There we are. So now I'm dumb. There we are. Dumb but wise. Semi-wise. Alright. Is that all for the character? Fighting style. Some character classes allow the selection of a fighting style. This fighting style grants you specific advantages to using combat techniques and equipment. Some character classes are granted a secondary fighting style at higher levels. I understand. Were we randomizing this, or am I actually picking what I want this to be?
We never got this decision because I didn't think about it when we were figuring out what to randomize. I feel like this should not be randomized.
Okay. So, based off of what my stats are kind of looking like, I think I want to do... All right, what's the difference between while you're wearing armor, you gain a +1. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 1 cell of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield. See, the problem with having to pick a fighting style is not knowing what everything else is going to be and what I may or may not be protecting, or do I end up inadvertently being the fighter, the DPS, so to speak. We'll just go the safe route and just give the +1 to armor when wearing armor. Alright, proficiencies. Choose 2 skills from acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception, and survival. Alright, we're not randomizing this as well, correct?
Correct.
Alright, we're going to do... Oh, do I already have intimidation? How do I pick? You're proficient. Okay, apparently I already have it. I'm not sure how I have it, but apparently I already have it.
Maybe just by virtue of being a dragonborn, dragons be scary.
Or maybe my background? I don't know.
Oh, that's possible.
Alright, so then, if not that... Okay, so we'll do insight, and... Can't do persuasion. Do I want to do perception? Can't do that. Acrobatics. Your dexterity check covers your attempt to stay on your feet, and animal handling. Like, kind of curious how important that's going to be in the game. But we'll do perception just in case. Languages. All right, so I know Common, Draconic, and really? No, that's just okay. What else should I know? We're just going to throw Orcish in there, because why not? Alright, identity. What is my name? That Koragas? Alright. Is there just random everything, or is this just already random everything?
No idea. I never messed this far ahead.
Alright. That. Just clicking around, not looking at it. Alright. Scars. That's a lot of scars. Alright. We'll leave that.
Come on, harder!
That's the way. Thanks.
Kill them all!
Okay.
Push off.
We don't need a backstory. Alright. I think we have ourselves our Dragonborn. Done. Achievement. Beat 'em up.
Does that just make a fighter?
Probably. Alright, so... I'm gonna hit cancel and hope that it didn't delete everything. God damn it.
Why would you hit cancel?
I figured it out, so we're good. Okay. There he is. Alright, character...
It looks like a Muppet.
Oh, that poor guy. Alright, so let's create our second character. Alright, new character. Alright, rolling what we got again. What was it, a D10? Alright, so let us see what we got here. We're going to have... so that's a 5, so I get a half orc. Alright, next up is the class, which was a... So we're at a D12, but we're taking out the 5. Alright. Okay. So we got an 8. So we have a ranger. We have a half orc ranger.
Well, that's fun. See, now you can give your fighter a melee buddy.
No, it's literally in the name. Ranger.
That has nothing to do with it. Ranger as in one who travels across a range.
Fine, but no. All right, let's see. Ranger skills. All right, so how many options do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wait, what is that option?
These are my favorite enemies. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna randomize this.
Does your half-orc hate Dragonborn? It'll be funny.
That would be hilarious. We're doing it.
Is Dragonborn an option or is it humanoid?
Humanoid is not an option. So we have Aberration, Beast, Celestial, Construct, Dragon, Elemental, Fey, Fiend, Giant, Monstrosity, Ooze, Plant, and Undead. So the closest we're going to get is Dragon. Alright, and my terrain: forest, mountain, swamp, grasslands, desert, Arctic, or coast. Let's see, my half-orc, you know what? He's going to be a mountain half-orc, so that's going to be what he's good with. Alright, he has a longbow, 20 arrows, 2 short swords. Alright. Ink. Alright, the half-orc philosopher.
Oh, we'll see.
Alright, so there's another d12. I'm letting you know right now, if it lands on Wander, I'm going to be very sad. I have no idea what this is. So I rolled a 3. So what is this thing here? Ascetic or whatever?
Not an Aztec, ascetic.
Ascetic. Thank you. So what did world very concerns devoting yourself to spiritual and intellectual perfection. Cool. Yeah, that actually kind of feels like it fits. Alright. Alright, so what do we got here? So now we got to do background. Alright, so pulling out the d4 again. Alright, so we got a 3. So Cynic. That went way further than I expected. It's a 4, which is Caution. Alright, and then the other 2 personality traits, which is a d10. So we got a 2. So I am the kind half-orc. Who is also violent.
Your people have issues, Frank.
Oh, it's going to be great. So some guy said when I picked Dragon for him, I'm sure that won't bite you in the back when he inadvertently gets charmed and 2-shots the Dragonborn. All right, roll. That's actually not too bad. All right, so we're going to throw that there, that there, that there. Does charisma even matter for rangers at this point in anything?
I mean, animal handling is wisdom, right? So
yeah,
kinda not really.
Alright, so dump status charisma. This actually is not a bad roll for the ranger. I think we have our hero next to Farmer Joe. And based off of, what I have going here, like, in theory, I could actually either be ranged or melee. Guess what's going to ruin it is... so I need 3. Animal handling, nature, and investigation. Would it be ironic if my language I can speak is Draconic?
No, that makes sense. That's why they're friends.
Friends in quotes. Alright. I didn't have anything else special with this. Okay. Alright, let's do... Alright. Oh, I didn't give him a name. Alright. Guthrock. He has no clan. How does a half-orc not have a clan? Alright. curious. Doink. There we are. I can't even see where my scar is because it's on the side of my face. That's not really a scar. Oh god, I'm so close to being Shrek. Oh god, I just made a half-orc Viking. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Kill them all. If it doesn't kill you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You lose. Dive in the dirt. Now light, my friend.
Yeah. That's just the great voice for him. Alright. Who was he? There you are. Select. Alright. So I guess I have to sit here and wait for you to make your characters and see what you come up with.
Actually, let me see. Will this break it if I... There. If you look at that, does that mess it up?
So here's the funny haha thing. It doesn't break it, but it kind of breaks it. Let me, I think I have a solution to this, though. So I'm going to click the button. All right. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to change to this. There we are. Now we just see me. Hi, everybody. All right, remove that. Change my sources. All right, give me 2 seconds to actually get you in here. I want window capture, new window.
I just see a black screen at the moment.
Yep, that's what you're going to see. So I want that. There we are. That's going to show more than I want it to. Romp. 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 And there we are. All right, I'm going to throw me... just throw me up here.
Alright, all I care about is you telling me what the dice rolls are.
Oh, I don't have that up here. Let me...
You don't need to have it up there. I have full faith that you're not going to lie to me.
I'm totally going to lie to you. Dice cam? Nope, dog cam. There we are. Add. There. All right, we're just gonna put this in the bottom corner. All right, so what are we making right now? Is this race?
This is race.
D10. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, you are going to make your first character a halfling, the first lineage halfling.
Okay, we are a marsh halfling. Alright, now we need a class. Maybe we'll get a caster, that would be great.
Alright. That's a D12. You're a warlock.
Oh, I'm a halfling warlock. I can live with that. Roll a 1d4. We're going to have a random patron.
It's going to be the tree.
Alright. Alright, and now we need a background. 1 to 12.
12. You're a wanderer.
Oh, hey, this all makes all sorts of sense.
Yeah. Alright, then the D4. Alright. You got a 1, so you're cautious. And a 2. Wow.
So, we're an egoist. I can live with this.
Alright, and then...
Why do I use slang extensively?
Who knows? Well, no, you only have a score of 15. That's actually low. Your score, your personality... Oh, you know what? Because it hasn't added in the the next two. All right, so your second personality flag. So you got kindness.
Again.
Again, you are very kind. And 1, 2, 3, whatever. That one.
Pragmatism.
Thanks. This is why I keep you around, because you help me say words that I can't say.
Nope, slang is still my highest at 15.
See, one of my characters, I don't know which one it was, had a 21 on one of them.
Okay, and we hit reroll once. Well, what a poor.
Hi, Farmer Joe.
Is that looks like a good warlock?
um, maybe. I feel like your dex should be higher just in case, but that's just me.
I mean, but then
Yeah, I
then
get it.
something is terrible. Then
Yeah. Okay.
there we go. She's Little Ms. Average. Okay, skills. Someone needs Arcana, so it's this person. She'll also, I guess. Oh, she doesn't have a lot of choices, huh? So
I
I
just
guess
realized, can you pick any of the toolkits or just scroll down a little bit? Okay,
not
that's what
this
you automatically
character.
have. Okay.
Oh, we don't have anyone who can use thieves' tools yet. That's gonna be fun.
Yep. Like, so at this point, we're stuck with either lacking a healer or lacking a trap dealer or a locksmith.
There we go. Arcana and religion. We get no additional languages.
Is that due to a lack of intelligence or?
Nope, just warlocks. Warlocks don't speak good.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. We have 2 cantrips. So Eldritch Blast. Three temporary hit points is not going to be a lot of temporary hit points. I guess light. Do Dragonborn have dark vision?
I don't know.
There we go. We have light and Eldritch Blast, and now we get 2 first level spells.
Apparently, they do not.
Okay, well then light was good. I guess charm person and entangle. We don't have good saving throws though, but we don't have good spell attack either. We've really got not much good coming out of this person. Okay. There we go. And we can be blue? Yeah, we'll be blue.
You're from the north.
I like how age is just a slider. There's no number.
Yeah, no. It decides on how wrinkly your face is.
We don't need scars. What's a fun, weird hairstyle for our warlock? Is it going to be the one that has the least amount of clipping? It's probably going to be the one that has the least amount of clipping.
Are you wearing leather armor?
Yeah, warlocks get that now.
Cool.
There we go. That'll do. And finish. All right. And now we'll get started on our next one.
Grabbing dice. All right. Start with the mighty D10. That is a 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a human? Do we have a human?
We get a human.
We get a human. We get a druid as a human.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. The default looking druid is a scimitar and shield druid. That's neat.
Yeah.
All right. And what is our background?
Your background is a law a lawkeeper.
Okay, I can get behind this.
Oh, please be chaotic evil or lawful evil. All right, so first background is going to be lawfulness.
Okay.
All right, and
We can still roll violence, right?
violence. We do not. We roll authority. I actually rolled a 3 twice, so it's like, all right, well, I got to re-roll that. All right.
All right. Well, don't worry. Violence is still an option in the second table.
Greed and violence. Lawful. Well, that'd be neutral evil. We got violence and 1, 2 lawfulness.
Oh, okay. So we're like Judge Dredd of the forest. All right. We re-roll dice once. Oh, this is so terrible.
I mean, thankfully you're a druid, so really most of these stats may not end up mattering if you end up going with can you do Druid of the Moon with 5.1 basic or no?
I didn't look to see what our circles were. If I go back to class, will I lose my dice rolls? Well, I'll find out. Class, Druid circles, Circle of the Land, Circle of Winds, Circle of Balance. No, Circle of the Moon isn't on here.
Okay.
All right. That was the class. Then our background, we were a lawkeeper who had lawfulness, then authority, then violence, and then lawfulness again, right?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that means it does reroll your scores.
No, this is the same one.
Yes, it is.
I remember because there's a disturbing amount of even numbers that are getting absolutely nothing from being a human. I guess we should put our I guess this is the best druid we can be.
I mean, at least we now have a potential healer. What we don't have is someone to find traps and to remove them. That is what we are lacking right now.
And we have you didn't take athletics on any of your people, right?
I didn't because I didn't like the way it was worded, so I'm just like, eh.
So we're completely...
Oh, you know what? It was acrobatics I read, not athletics.
So we're completely unable to explore the world physically, and anything we do find, we just have to take to the chin. We're a great team. You know what? I'm going to take medicine. Feeling like medicine's a skill we should have.
Probably. But nah, I mean, the way I see it, we're just going to face check every trap that we run into.
And did you already take... Did you take survival already?
I did not. I took animal handling and nature.
so I guess I'll take survival.
I think. Do I have a way to actually look at my character again?
Can't you just open them up while I'm here?
I can't, and if I can, I don't know how.
So what's Old Tyramenian? An ancient language of humans or Elvish? Which feels better? He's Judge Dredd of the Forest. I feel like ancient human language feels right. Oh, there we go. He gets both.
So, little interesting fact. So if I hit change to change my character, so you know how you click personal so you can see your characters?
Right.
I click personal and they're empty. I click all and none of the characters I made are here.
Interesting. So can you not bring them back?
I mean, it doesn't remove them, so they're still here.
Ooh, we get 2 cantrips. So...
Annoying bee.
An illusional bee harassing them and has disadvantage on concentrate. That's why is it so why does that sound so good?
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Well, if we take that, that means we're not going wild shape. Is your ranger going with melee weapons or bow?
I don't know yet because he can go either way. He might go with melee, just because again he kind of can at this point. But I just feel like a melee ranger is just not that great. But also because I know absolutely next to nothing about 5th edition rangers.
There we go. We're gonna make your life a little easier. So we said he's Judge Dredd of the Forest, and so I feel like that means that he should have a magical shillelagh and the ability to produce flame.
Can you say shalalalala?
I can, but I'm not gonna.
Every time you cast it, that's all I want to say. Cast shalalalala.
Frank, look at what his random name is.
Oh, that's just great. I accept.
No.
That is not the window I meant to have. Let's get back over here.
There we go. Blaine Hastings.
You're not keeping it Frank?
No, we're not going to keep it Frank. It will only be confusing for me.
Matt, it's all random.
It's not all random.
It's mostly all random. You know, honestly, those stats aren't too bad, other than the fact that they're all odd number stats.
There we go. There's our team.
Warlock, Druid, Fighter, and Ranger. Okay. Alright, let me see what happens when I click buttons. So let me stop. You need to stop streaming. There we are.
There we are.
And then how do I get back to...
Oh, so there is an achievement for creating one of each class, because I have one for creating a druid and a warlock.
Close stream. That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go.
My druid spells are all going to be for summoning animals to step on traps and for healing, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I did that once in an actual game, and Dan criticized me for being a bad druid.
Well,
Alright.
now they're not actually animals. They're fey spirits that take the form of animals, so it's less bad.
Alright. I've clicked ready. So, since we're talking about animals, so I played, and the entire time in 3rd edition, I played a druid twice that I remember. One was just really bad. The second time, we were using something.
The introduction is designed for a solo game. We don't recommend it for a multiplayer experience. Skip it.
Can we do it as a group or no?
I don't know. Let's hit no. Don't skip it and see what happens. They recommended we not do this.
That's a little weird. Let me get rid of my dice cam here.
Casting spells consume spell slots.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I made a druid. I don't remember what rulebooks we're using, but anytime I casted a beast, it automatically gave it the plant subtext. So I was basically casting plantimals. And my favorite one was probably a shark.
There were no gods on Solasta.
That took on a Dracolich by itself.
No humans either. Then the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manacalon, they called it. And twisted
good for
the
them.
land
High elves are
beyond
usually
recognition.
jerks.
Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for that orc? I'm not sure.
It can't be good.
Was it one of the brave or the foolish?
Alright, I have read. I feel like we're missing somebody.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
You're not too late, friend. We're all here for the same reason. Grab a chair.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Are we at 3 donkey pisses at this point?
For a while.
We do what we have to. So what's this trouble you were telling us about?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt out of the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
Our party is a connoisseur of piss, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, is this why it doesn't recommend it? Because they decided to make it yeah, this is why they recommended against it.
That's fine. Select your character by clicking on the character in a 3D view or in character portrait. Okay, so the usual stuff. To move, left click on the destination. Valid destination shown in a round marker. When mouse over them, and valid destination show as a forbidden sign. Alright. Right click and drag to rotate the cat. Really? Instead of mouse button 3? Use mouse on the compass. Okay. Hold W while focused on a character to zoom in on them. Okay. Where is the journal button? Down there. Okay.
Our successes and failures. Well, that's just a little presumptive of you, quest log. Find a way out. Ooh, we have an adventure log. Oh, look! They do record everything!
Oh, God. Okay. Okay, factions. Oh, hey. So there's going to be factions that we may or may not anger.
I've accepted that we're making them all angry.
Well, one we've already started off with a plus 20.
Okay, we can kneel. Okay.
What is that? To crawl through a hole, click the other side. You get a better view of the other side by rotating the camera. Okay. Alright, don't go through the hole yet, or did you already go through the hole?
I haven't gone through the hole yet, but
Okay.
we can...
I see the hole. So you just click the other end of the hole to get through it?
Yep, and you'll just move on through.
Okay. Okay, so good to know Q and E are a much faster way to rotate the camera. Alright, Blaine, you got yourself a nice little thing of light.
Oh, okay. Alt highlights things.
Apparently it doesn't highlight for me.
Well, that's because you don't exist yet.
Cool. Hey, a hidden door. Did you just kick that down?
Sure did.
Oh god, it's dark in there. Sure you want to go in there?
I mean, we don't really have a choice, do we?
I mean, apparently this place is only being held together by rat piss, so... there's a chest over there.
We're not gonna be jumping anywhere, team.
Cool. Oh wait, if you can make that jump, couldn't you make the other jump?
I think we have to jump from this side.
Alright.
We've got our first potion of healing.
I cannot actually see what you found. It's not telling me anything. Can you not get to the little glowy door there?
It told me I couldn't, but maybe I didn't click it right. That's okay, we're gonna push this over.
Whee!
Oh, this is so we could knock this out this way to get to the treasure chest if we couldn't jump to it. Because he's got enough strength to make the jump.
Okay. So I have potentially bad news.
What is your potentially bad news?
I don't know if I'll actually be able to stream this.
Why?
The light will guide us.
So it seems like if it's the active window, it lags really bad. But if it's not the active window, it doesn't lag, which is the complete opposite of what it normally does.
Nice move. That trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear. This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Okay.
I'm glad we all get along so well.
Uh-oh. Wolves. Moves up when yellow is I don't see any yellow areas. I don't know what it means by that.
Here, let's hit understood. So it might just be because there's not enough movement to reach beyond your move.
Wait till the next one.
Alright, so I killed a wolf. Alright, activate a power or special ability. Sure. Second wind. I don't need to do that. Oh! New wolf. Where'd you come from?
Okay, depending, some special abilities are also available.
Okay. We're going to do it.
Man, I wonder if you could throw your boot at them too.
Yeah.
Well, look, we got an achievement for it. Starving wolf fell to their death. Starving wolf is now dead. Thank you, combat tags.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't read that shit. What did that say?
Oh, that's just telling you how the dodge action works.
Whee! I won by pushing dogs off of the thing. Alright, I need to check video settings real quick, because that will probably fix my problem. Apply. Yes. Alright. That fixed my problem. That fixed my problem. Alright. Alright, cross the bridge.
Look, that's not our time. That's in-game time.
That was interesting because I thought it was our time because it was actually like in sync with my actual time. All right.
Wait, it's 11:30?
No. When it first started, it was 8. It said 8:30 something when I looked at it, and I was just like, oh. All right. So let's see. Can I push this rock? Oh no! Another wolf. To avoid an opportunity attack, you can use the disengage action. For the rest of your turn, you can move close to the enemies freely without any risk. But why would I do that in this case? Disengage. Okay.
In case you were a caster, so that you could, move out of the wolf's bite range. Also, it has 50 hit points. It looks like it's a scary wolf.
I could just push it off the ledge again. Oh, it's literally not giving me any options but disengage.
There, now push the rock.
I'm clicking to move. Okay, I can't go there, I can't go there. That was stupid. Hi, wolf. So I just wanted you to know, I was clicking the space behind the rock, and it didn't count it. It had me actually have to click the rock to move to that space.
Shut your gob, or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or...
Why are we
dragonborn or
playing
something.
musical chairs?
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs,
No idea.
those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Oh, except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books.
Says the warlock.
Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
You'll see.
So
Is the unknown drunk a Sorlak?
Sorax might be legend. but
Sorak,
orcs
whatever.
Are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
Bullshit.
I was dragging my weary ass up the hills west of here and decided to leave the road to look for a shortcut. It was a beautiful day. Blue skies, birds singing. I watched one take wing and fell right into a bloody hole.
Did she say bloody hole? But
Sure did.
it said blasted hole, right?
Indeed.
Cool.
Excellent.
I didn't read. I'll explore deep, dark places without natural aid. Makes exploration. Oh God. Okay. So, do we have anybody with? I guess the half orc.
I suppose so.
Halflings don't have it anymore, right? Oh, you can light things on fire.
Character. I guess we don't. Because you would think that it would be like right here. Oh no! Marsh halflings have dark vision.
Well, there we go. So we both have at least one character with dark vision. Is that just you clicking over and over again, or?
Yeah. Must complete quest objectives. Light my way, but I don't need to. And you won't let me cast.
Light at last.
How did you do that now?
I equipped my torch.
Cool. Totem. Oh well.
And she's the
Charming,
smart
that.
one.
Just as long as my head doesn't end up on the top.
Your warlock has a decent amount of HP.
This is true. And I suppose we're supposed to use... No, well, let's use the healing potion just...
There they are. Head down, or I'm next on the menu.
I'm gonna have to go through and create a character with every class to get all the achievements.
You don't need to do that.
But perfectionist.
Alright, we'll put our torch away.
It's 2 orcs, 3 orcs, 4 orcs. Are you about to crush these poor orcs with a gate? Sad.
Everyone can't murder things.
Hmm.
I guess we don't need to be cautious anymore.
There's something in those rocks. Moss.
They're camped right by the only exit. Just keeps getting better. Guess I'm waiting them out. At least these rocks are damned uncomfortable.
It's even better than requiring encumbrance. We need to remember to have food. I'm not preparing 90 billion good berries.
Many casters know more spells than they can recall at a given moment. Prepared spells represent. Oh, check your here. Okay. But good berries. Like, good berries are going to be the best. Actually, I don't think that's this is the long rest.
We've recovered spell slots.
And full HP.
Look, orcs be gone.
Not really sure where to put us.
We moved again.
I would have
Have a very
slaughtered every one of those
If Lord Karen
green-skinned
keeps us
monsters.
waiting much longer, I might greet him with a dagger.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now. Don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Now it's your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
I mean, I do have a dex of 16. Walking around in what, chainmail? Clang, 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 clang. Cover a stolen gem.
Don't forget to use the caution mode. Do you have stealth as a skill?
I don't even think it was an option. I don't even know where I'm actually going. I'm just... Oh, God. Well, hello. Well, look at this. I can track people.
Well, that's nice of you.
Don't mind me. Just looting this container.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Thieves' tools. Okay.
Does this character have Thieves' Tool proficiency? Did we somehow miss it?
How do I look at my character?
I for inventory and then the character window.
Let's see. Proficiencies? Tools. Smith's tools and herbalism.
Well, that's a giant no, so, awkward. Awkward.
Alright. Don't mind me. Just stealthing underneath of you. Found something here. We're just going to open it up. Oh, you see me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Everything's fine. It's okay. Except for the fact that this door's locked. I've tried to pick the lock. Apparently I succeeded.
It's probably set to always give you a high roll just so that you don't fail.
So I'm assuming I just automatically will get the dex roll or the dex added in, but not the proficiency for since I don't actually have it. Ooh,
Yeah,
did I just reclose the door? I did.
Roll a Dex Thieves Tool ability check against DC 10. Rolls 15 plus 3. And you can mouse over and see that that plus 3 is from your dex.
Yep. Okay, we're just gonna come over here. Ooh, that's a person. No. Why did they give me this one?
I mean, I think this is the only character who's even remotely capable of stealth.
Just gonna run across. Do you see me? You don't see me. You don't see me. I hate the camera on this already. Yeah, I keep trying to use mouse button 3 to rotate the camera.
Why don't you just Q and E?
Because sometimes it just goes too fast. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Is there no one on top?
Do you think the treasure room is on that weirdly glowing plant?
Well, we'll find out. No.
You probably just have to climb either that tree or the tree by the other window over to your left.
Hey, I found a trap.
Good for you.
Knock, knock.
Stop! A trap!
Where? Oh, way over there.
On the treasure chest.
I failed. I am now poisoned.
Or did you just take poison damage?
I just took poison damage. Alright, well, now we're just gonna open it. There's the gem. There's some random gold. And now I have to escape the fort.
And don't forget to steal from the other treasure chest.
I cannot.
Well, alright then. I guess it's just there to look pretty.
Oh no, now there's people out there.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What?
Oh.
Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scared
Oh
me?
no.
A grave
Okay.
mistake.
Leon, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Alright.
So you were found one line of dialogue too soon.
So wait, can I... There we are. Alright. Hello, lone shark.
Die.
Super dramatic.
Yep. I wonder if it's an automatic critical every time you do that.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Are we
There's
voting
some-
on an answer?
I think it's literally I guess?
So you're not a mythical creature after all.
Unlike, say, a sober adventurer?
We kind of need a little bit more info about the job,
Well,
my
I
lord.
suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
We hear this is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple. But you know, politics? The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Which countries make up these eastern kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
We're gonna mess that up, aren't
I think we
we?
know enough now. Thank you.
Probably.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here.
Even
though
the evil
we tend
ones?
to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Well, I guess we're done talking.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Oh, well, thanks for letting us know where to go.
That the game's way of saying don't bother exploring first, just go where you need to go.
I'm gonna assume yes, but I'm also gonna go talk to random people.
Let's get you deputized first, shall we?
Let's get you deputized first. We'll talk after you're swearing in. Alright then.
Oh, the map. Where are we going?
I believe it said to go north. Up the stairs.
The council's in the opposite direction. The bridge is closed for now.
Oh, ha. Sorry. North is not up.
New waypoint added.
There we go. I think these are the stairs. Well, these are stairs.
I'm on my way.
This place is magnificent.
It's an honor.
Hey, pass
It's an
that
honor.
club off to the druid who needs it instead of a scimitar. Good job, team. We're already working as a team.
Did you just
So
take it out of my inventory, or is that not a thing?
No, I took it out of the warlock's inventory.
Okay. I have 9 torches.
Alright, I think this is where we were supposed to go.
I'm being busy. Come back later.
They said go north to the... and up the stairs, or did they mean up the even more stairs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where the big exclamation mark is.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassy.
Couldn't see it. Ugh.
Look at the sun.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
See, as we pick two different choices.
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen.
My
oath
God.
keeper of the council,
Quiet, everyone.
and I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent.
The rigorous
Lord Karen
interview
will enter
process
your
of
name
we
into the
showed up at the
council's
bar.
Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
What were you expecting? A parade?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks.
It took you this long?
For KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage. Hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no-man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands.
So like pre-Badlands.
Yeah.
Mountains that really
It's not
define the Badlands.
bad, but it's not good either.
I'll send you in there.
It's the meh lands.
The whole garrison gone. There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Right, I guess that's that, eh? It's on to KLM.
fun. So out of curiosity, let's see, what exactly am I carrying? We've got 2 rations, a candle, I don't know what an angry violet is for, crafting manual, scroll of magic missile.
Does that mean you can learn magic missile?
And I can also now craft healing potions.
Cool. Alright, so... this is interesting. Alright, so I have 9 torches. I have a ration pouch. I don't know how many rations are actually in here. Just a stack size 1 of 5. So I just have a cloth sack with enough food for 1 day. Okay. An antitoxin, projectile parts, a pack of heads and tails to make bolts or arrows from using smith tools. I don't have any smithing tools. Alright, and this guy here, so he has his Thieves' Tools kit, 9 torches, a ration pouch, an antitoxin, more projectile parts.
Do I need my druidic focus equipped to cast druid spells? Also, here's 3 arrows. The fact I'm handing you 3 arrows tells you all you need to know.
I don't even know where arrows go.
You might maybe look in your first slot where there's 19 arrows.
Yeah, okay.
Here.
And currently using 2 short swords and a longbow. And a torch for a light burning source. I also have... does it tell me? No. What is this? I have an herbalism kit. Craft. Uh-huh. Okay, so apparently I can...
must wielder wear a... So where does this go?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay.
So I can either have a potion equipped or my spell focus equipped.
Okay, so current quest log, it says Legacy Council, level up. You now have enough experience to level up. To do so, you must take a long rest. Head back to the Gravekeep's cask and speak to Karel, the owner. He will tell you how to get a room while you're staying in town. You can use the map to fast travel function. Okay, so...
Alright, so let's fast travel to where they want us to fast travel to.
Only the multiplayer host can request this movement with your agreement, so you can only do the fast travel. Well, this is interesting.
Did you have the mini-map open to watch?
I had to, the big map, yeah. Alright, oh.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Why would we say that?
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
Tell us about your tavern.
The inn? Well, it's not that old, but somehow it feels like it's been here forever. Well, you can meet all kinds of people here, that's the good thing. An old scavenger, a diplomat from the council, a knight, a lord, a beggar. We also have rooms to rent by the night.
Why the name Gravekeep's Cask?
Well, it's very old, from imperial times. Perhaps a historian would know, but I don't.
Do any of us have history?
No. The warlock has arcana and maybe
like
she
to
does have
stay for
history.
the night.
Sure.
Maybe arcana and religion.
Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
It's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Now we get to
level
level
up.
up. All right, so let's level up the warlock first.
I feel like my leveling is going to be so boring. All right. So for me, do we want to do this to?
Yeah, let's do this one at a time. So let's do.
Well,
Corvus
you've already.
first.
Well, you've already started your person. So go ahead and let me click the button. There we are. Oh God, I'm on Matt's head. Go ahead and start. There we are. And watch. All right. I still have the die here, so let me remove the dog cam. I can't add you, so it's just going to be my face in the way. All right, let's move me down here for this. Okay, go ahead and level up. I'm going to move this so I can actually see what you're doing.
Right, we're now a level 2 warlock. More hit points. Another spell. And we're going to get to pick an Eldritch Invocation. Here are our invocations. It's probably going to be Agonizing Blast, because it's always Agonizing Blast.
That's kind of one of the problems I have with Warlocks in 5th edition, and probably 4th edition as well. It's just everybody just builds the same cookie cutter Warlock.
I mean, this could become a support warlock if you really think we need support more than raw damage, because we do have a ranger and a fighter for damage.
The fighter's not really damaged, though, at least not with the intention of what I plan on doing with him. The ranger, I still haven't decided if I'm going range or if I'm actually going to have him in melee. I think he's going to be melee because it's going to make sense. I'm assuming our druid has become our de facto healer.
Probably.
Yeah. So what kind of support would a warlock be other than damage?
Oh, like all of the things that we're going to wish we had, but we don't. Like being able to have infinite detect magic, or I don't know. See, this being able to understand all languages and writings could be super useful, or could be utterly useless. We get to choose 2 invocations, though.
So I actually like the idea of being able. Is it only read?
Nope. Understand all languages and writings.
That's interesting. Considering it says eyes, you wouldn't think it would work for the ears.
You would think so.
But I would probably grab that. Let's put it this way. What would your curious halfling want?
I don't know. That's part of the issue, is I'm trying to figure out what is, because definitely is a ranged halfling, so Armor of Shadows doesn't seem useful to me at all.
As a reminder for anyone watching who has attached their Amazon Prime to your account, you can give one free subscription to your favorite streamer on Twitch, or you can give it to me.
I kind of... Okay, so yeah. She's got magic eyes.
So she can cast detect magic and read and see everything?
Yeah, she has magic eyes. And we get another first level spell. I guess we don't need comprehend languages. Shouldn't have picked entanglement if I'd known we were going to have a druid.
But see, that's the best part. It's 4 random people meeting at a bar who know absolutely nothing about each other, going on an adventure.
There we go. Protection from good and evil.
So protection from us. Does it actually have... It doesn't... This game doesn't actually have alignment, does it? It just has
this is select a spell to unlearn. So I could unlearn Entangle to learn protection from good and evil.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I don't know what your...
Well, part of it is that actually we'll unlearn Charm Person, because she's a tree. So she'll keep Entangle and she'll get protection from evil and good. That issue is that she doesn't even have a 16 in charisma, so her saves and her attack roll are kind of garbage. So she's kind of just building to be able to just help people with whatever. So protection from good and evil, and we get another spell. Is expeditious retreat target itself, and fog cloud. There we go. Now let's level up the druid, and then we'll do spell slots. Ooh, we're gonna choose a druid circle,
and you get wild shape.
Yeah.
Random question. Hit points, are they random or are they?
No, they're fixed.
Okay.
Now go ahead and roll your random druid circle.
Well, we should probably see what they all do. So go ahead and read them off.
Circle of the land, mystics and sages. Your magic is influenced by the land where you were initiated into the circle's rites. Kindred spirit. Melding 2 minds and 2 bodies. No idea what that does. Circle of winds. No idea what that is. And circle of balance are gentle healers, while others are merciless executioners. Nature giveth and taketh away. Okay, so which of your 1D? Where does your 1D4 land for this druid?
Looks like you are. Not that you can tell from there. That is a 2. So Circle of the Kindred Spirit.
Excellent. Use an action to call your kindred spirit. If it dies, complete a long rest before we can call it again. So it's a pet class. Okay.
Hold on. If the kindred spirit dies, the druid sustains 3d6 psychic damage and is stunned for the remainder of the turn unless unconscious.
Great. Ooh. What is it going to be? Is it going to be a spirit bear?
Do you want it random or?
I guess it is a random. Go ahead. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices.
So just click on one real quick and see if it's like if you get something different with each one.
No, what it's different is the druid bonus. So bear is +1 hit point per level, 1 AC, +3 initiative, spider climb, +1 movement.
Spider climb could be fun.
Dex saving throws.
All right, you said D6.
Yeah.
We got a 3, so you got an eagle.
+3 initiative, that's okay, but I guess the spirit eagle flies, so that's pretty neat. All right. And let's prepare some spells. We had 5 slots to prepare. Don't need any of that. I feel like I don't need both Cure Wounds and Healing Word prepared.
Like, well, I'm going to not agree with you because you know how I am about my healing. I can understand why you would think that, but having that, because Healing Word is a bonus spell, right? Like bonus action?
Right. That's why I'm saying I don't really need Cure Wounds prepared. There we go. Validate. Alright, now I can stop sharing and we can level up Corrigus. Does the ranger have the most hit points out of all of us?
Currently, yes. Alright, so leveling up the fighter. Woo! That's 20. Amazing.
Did you get hit points?
I got hit points. I got 8 hit points. And I now have action surge. Regain a main action immediately. Take a short or long rest to recover this power.
Oh, you got like the most amazing thing in the game. Good for you. Why were we pretending like we weren't excited?
Because I want more. Alright, and finish, because that's it. Alright. Let's see what the ranger has. Is this where the ranger gets to pick a fighting style?
Maybe. It might be 3rd level when you get your subclass.
Nope. I gained 9 hit points, so I have 22. So our ranger is currently the highest HP of the group by 2. So now I get to choose a fighting style in ranger spellcasting. What is my wisdom, right?
Correct.
So I actually got some decent stats to be able to be a spellcaster too. All right, fighting style. Okay.
I have some decent stats. You're sitting at like 3 above 16.
Yeah, no, I have decent stats. I am not complaining about this guy's stats.
And the poor warlock doesn't even have a 16.
All right, so my fighting style. So 2 weapon or archery. +2. I guess I should just be, except that yeah. When wielding melee weapon in one hand, no other weapons you gain. Yeah, I'm just going to be a what's what I'm looking for? A discount rogue with 2 weapon fighting. Oh, look, I can heal. Hey, look! Good berries!
Oh, does that mean that I should unprepare good berries from the druid?
I didn't even know you had it. Alright. So, Hunter's Mark would only matter if I was at... Okay, so...
No, Hunter's Mark works with melee.
I know, but... Yeah, I guess. Alright, I get 2, so we're gonna do... What did you take? I didn't actually see what spells you took.
Animal Friendship, Healing Word, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Good Berry.
Alright, so we'll increase down 2 cells per turn.
Actually, I'm going to drop Entangle for Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay. I think I want to take Hunter's Mark, because Hunter's Mark...
Because you're a ranger and it's the only spell you'll ever cast.
Yeah, and I'm going to have Jump for his moments where we wish we could jump. But I feel like that's never really going to really matter. You know, I say that, and then it's going to be that one time where it's going to matter. How many spells can I cast per... Alright, so that's
Probably
a finish.
2 arrest.
No, it didn't actually tell me.
Oh, hey, if I hit rest, then wait for other players to finish their rest sequence.
I've done everything I can, so I guess I close. Did it end the rest?
Yeah, no, now we're synced up. It won't let one person start moving until the full rest is complete.
Okay, so we need to buy some food for our journey. Where do we buy food for our journey? Alright, let's click out here. I love the fact that...
Emporium.
Okay. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere over here. Oh my
look,
god.
Lord Karen's here.
Who?
The guy. The only person who's mattered to the story at all until...
Alright, so what does this person sell me?
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy. Ever heard of deep spiders?
Are you Gorim?
That's me, the one and only.
Now the fun question. Can we buy and sell as need be, or does it prevent us from doing... Like, can we both do this at the same time?
I don't know. Try selling something.
I don't want to sell something.
Oh, hey, do you want an extra dagger for your ranger, or does he already have all the weapons he needs?
He has 2 short swords.
Alright, then I'm going to sell my extra dagger.
Party wealth, 46 gold. So we should probably buy what we're supposed to buy, which is food. It says we need to buy 4. So I'll just grab those real quick. Is there water skins or wine skins in this?
No, it's just a ration pouch.
Okay. Do we know how far we're traveling?
No, but it said to buy 4, right?
Yeah, so that's what I bought. So we should have 8 between the 4 of us. Is there a new armor and/or weapon that you feel you'll need?
No. How do I sell this dagger?
You click it.
I did. It's in my you sell pile.
And then to the right of it, there should be a thing that says conclude.
There is not.
Mm-hmm. You don't. Do you see what I'm doing here? You don't have this here?
No.
Interesting.
Can I just not sell the dagger? Is that?
That might be it. You may not be able to sell any of your. No, because I can sell my sword.
Oh, it's not. Total revenue is insufficient, so it's just not of enough value to matter.
That's good to know and kind of cool. Also, I just inadvertently unequipped my sword, so I need to make sure I re-equip that. I don't think we'll need to buy any new weapons or anything, though I don't know how I feel about going with 2 short swords. How does 2 weapons work? It's
your bonus action gets eaten up to use your offhand.
But I have to use. Do they both have to be light, or?
I think only. Well, no, because this is no feats. So, no, 2-weapon fighting is just garbage.
Oh. Well then.
Do you want to buy a bunch of arrows?
But I didn't take archery. We'll see how it works out. Maybe it won't be as bad.
What about armor for your fighter?
He is currently using chainmail.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think I can get rid of my scale mail on my ranger and get, because he has a dex of 16, so he gets a +3 from dex. Is there anything? So what is he? So he's at a 14 right now, so he's a 16 armor class right now. So there's nothing we can afford that would.
Okay, then what we'll do, magic devices. We've got our. Does your ranger need a component pouch?
I do not know the answer to that question, and I'm not even sure how to find out that answer.
No, that's alright.
I'm afraid to hit close because I'm assuming it's going to take us out of this.
Well, that's fine, because we should check all of those things.
Alright. Oh, hey, look, all items. Oop. Alright, is this arrows, crossbow bolts, arrows of 20, so I'm going to buy some arrows just so an extra 20, so I'll give me 40 just in case.
Fair enough.
And then, so back to my original question, do both weapons have to be light or just the offhand has to be light?
I believe both.
Okay, so we'll have to find that out at some point too. Actually, I want to find out now because I think if I can. What is it? Because I'd rather a rapier over a short sword.
Oh, you can have my scimitar. Here you go. I guess I should look at.
Is this a feat? Whoops. Okay.
Oh wait, does my kindred spirit not have a? It doesn't have a duration, does it? I should just always have it out, huh? Yeah, duration permanent. Hello, Spirit Eagle.
Alright, 2F. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light weapon. Oh, what happened?
I moved.
Okay. So I'm assuming as a ranger, I don't actually gain anything special, like being able to... Oops, spell ranger wrong. Okay, so yeah, so it has to be... This is going to be interesting. So when I switch back to the game, I think I'm going to hear all of the conversation all at once.
He pretty much stuck to the orders.
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Alright, this should just add a place on our map for someone we should go talk to.
I never knew if they were legit or not. They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless. So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go and kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Okay. I think I may have found a place to finally put us. Near a merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction, bypass the discussion. Okay, cool. Alright, give me 2 seconds to actually move us around into places so that we're not covering anything. Other than maybe some of the map. Okay, did we buy everything that we needed, or did we... Oh, we need to find out if I need... So how do I see my spells?
Under your
Found
character, go to spells.
Alright, so it's concentration and spell, and jump is missing spell components. Must wield / wear a spell focus or component pouch. So yes, I will need one.
So you should buy that, and this is interesting. No freehand to perform somatic spell components. So I guess druids aren't like clerics and don't get to use their shield as a symbol.
Okay, I'm also passing out the rations that we just bought to everybody. In case that actually matters. Alright. Okay, so, let me go back in. What was the quick shop?
It'll be right next to them. So does this mean that I don't get to wear a shield? This makes life a lot more difficult.
Does this drag you into the... Did I lose my armor? Did I sell my armor? Matt, my armor is gone.
Didn't you want to say you were unequipping it because you were trying to see if you were better off without it?
It was still sitting in the sell column for some reason. Like, I think I literally left it behind.
No,
I'm going to test that.
You have chainmail in your inventory.
Yeah, I know, because I just put it back. Okay, so there we are. All right, so I've left the conversation. Okay, no, it is there. Okay, that would be bad, like really bad, really quick. Though this brings up a question. All right, so I have chainmail. Nope. Okay, so from what I was able to tell, not that I can afford it right now, but it looks like the best armor that my whatchamacallit can wear if I don't care about stealth. It looks like it was half plate, I think it was. Actually, in theory, he could wear a full plate. Oh, no, he can't. Okay. So can I not wear a half plate then? Leather, scale mail, half plate. So yes, so half plate will give me AC of 17. That is, from what I can tell, the highest I can get until we actually find magical items. Because leather armor would just give me 14. And I don't see studded leather. Is studded leather not a thing? No, it's right there. So that would give me 15. Chain shirt would give me 15. That would let... Okay. Now, because I'm going to be in melee because I'm going to be stupid. Alright, and I needed a... Not that. What's it under? It's under magical devices. Component pouch. So now the fun question is how does that work?
You equip it over your potion.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Fun. So this is going to cost 26 gold.
That's fine. Being able to use all of our abilities is super important.
Alright, closing that out. Alright, let's go back in my inventory. Okay. Now the fun question is that's actually not bad. So I get... Okay. So when I'm using my 2 weapons, my short swords, it's plus 5 to hit and a 1d6 plus 3 damage. As opposed to plus 5 to hit and 1d8 plus 3 damage. Could be interesting. What I didn't notice is if there was an action to switch weapons. So that'll be interesting to do.
Do you see above your character portrait on the bottom left where you've got your 3 different equipment sets?
Yeah.
So that's your action to swap between your 3 equipped items.
So the reason why I ask is so when we're doing the tutorial, I switched to my bow because I had my swords out, and it allowed me to switch to the bow and shoot in the same action.
Well, right, because you get 1 free item interaction.
Okay. All right, where are we going?
To talk to the scavengers who just told us to come talk to them because they were too good to talk to us standing down there. You left someone behind.
Yep, this is going to get fun really quick. Is there a way to just pick both?
Just click and drag and highlight everyone. Does the eagle show up? No. Sad now.
Sad.
You picked our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
See you later.
What help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway.
I'm going to be honest, the faces in this game are just horrific. It makes... what game was that? Mass Effect Armada. It makes the faces on there actually look good.
Believe me. And stop interrupting. It's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
I actually like this.
You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Like, could you imagine, like, every D&D campaign just having this group that just follows you around from place to place to clean up the mess that you leave behind?
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime.
I mean, that's
Or drop
convenient.
into any
But you're still
scavenger
going to
camp.
insist on
Are
carrying
there others?
everything, aren't you?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way,
Probably.
if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
He'll know.
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep
I
your
wonder if we
eyes
can
open.
actually loot those chests or if it's considered stealing. Save.
Alright, go do your thing. Was there nothing in there?
No, there's two things in here. So, an unfinished biography, a handwritten handbook, apparently used to draft a biography. The project seems to have been canceled after just a few lines. And then, Dragon's Den advertisement, a folded paper that looks like an advertisement. Oh, party stash. This chest is yours to use. No one can loot it. You can stash up to 50 items inside. Many adventurers use this scavenger service to store some of their stuff. Okay. I'm going to assume that's what this is as well. Oh, nope, this one's locked. I needed 22 to succeed.
Well, are we just accepting we're never opening that?
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll get nothing to be able to do it. Maybe I'll take a level in Rogue at some point, which actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Did you notice you couldn't?
I did not. Oh.
Don't worry. If knock is a spell, then our utility warlock will take that as one of her second level spells.
All right. To the journal. So we got a main quest and two. So we have to visit the magic shop. Can I track quests? Hey, I can track quests. Here I come to wreck your day.
Hello. How may I help you?
Awkward problem. There we are. In Solasta, you can craft various items. To do so, you need the proper equipment, ingredients, skill, and time. For magical items, sometimes you need to know spells. Crafting is performed while traveling once your party has set up camp but is not yet sleeping. Characters can devote some of their free time to working on their current crafting tasks. Okay. These are the tools required for crafting. Potions, herbalism kit, which I have. Scrolls, a scroll kit. Poison, poisoner's kit. Enchanted weapons and armor. Okay.
I don't think we can make enchanted weapons and armor. That sounds super important.
Yeah, you'll need to be proficient with these tools to use them. Even if you're proficient with a given crafting tool, you'll still need specific skills to make successive checks against the recipe's DC. To craft potions, sometimes medicine is enough, but arcana is very useful. To craft poisons, medicine or nature is useful. To craft scrolls or enchanted items, arcana is a must. Holy Jeebus. Crafting requires ingredients that can be found while adventuring and gathered from flowers, bushes, and rocks, and sometimes from dead creatures. Obviously, you can also buy them from shops unless they are very rare. Enchanting requires primed items that have been magically prepared for enchanting by whatever master smiths. So we could probably just have someone do that for us, whose secrets were lost with the cataclysm. Generally, a primed item will require a very rare additional ingredient to fulfill its potential. Finally, to craft an item, you need to know which ingredients to combine. These recipes can be learned by reading manuals or taught by masters. Solasta factions generally keep copies of recipes and sell them at good prices to their friends, but some can be found out in the Badlands too. Once a recipe has been learned, all the party can use them. To start crafting, open the character screen and click on the crafting tab. Simply select a recipe that is available to start. The progress bar will fill as you travel, and you will be notified when the operation is over. So you can launch another one if you want. Remember that if you cancel a crafting operation, the ingredients are lost. So some guy asked, what is our party good at? We are good at being mediocre. At best.
We're decent at exploration.
Mostly potions.
I mean, we're pretty decent at killing things. Like, we have...
yet to test that theory.
I pushed 2.5 wolves off of a bridge.
Even rare flowers from the Badlands. Come back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Wonder if I could sell this scroll case thing to him.
Jeez, look how expensive.
I dropped a giant rock on him, which then caused the bridge to collapse, and then he fell to his doom. So either the rock killed him when I crushed him with it, or he died on his way down to the ground.
Man, everything's expensive.
I'm selling this advertisement for 2 gold. Should I keep it?
You should definitely keep random things we found that we don't know what they're used for yet.
All right, considering it kept. Hey, 29 gold to cast Detect Magic and 58 gold to Identify. We should probably get Identify at some point.
Well, we don't ever need him to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not wasting any more time with his inventory.
Alright. Bring it up to journal. Alright, convey. So at this point, we just have the main quest. Reach the outpost. Because we're looking for Captain Henrik at the camp, or am I misreading the quest?
No, you're right. Do we want to go talk to all of the other factions before we head over there?
We can. I'd like to murder something for the end of the night, though. I don't just mean wolves. Alright, so where are the other factions?
I mean, one is over there, right? Joriel Foxeye. And then we should go look and see what's in the Angry Bush.
You ever notice that there's a random sword just sitting on the ground here?
No.
See where I'm standing?
Well, that's interesting. We can't interact with it, though.
No.
It's an honor.
Oh, okay then.
I'm busy. Come back later.
Clear skies, adventurers. I am Chaplain Dallin Locke.
Hello. What do you do here?
I represent the Church of Einar, the god of valor and fidelity. We provide various services for those who need them.
And can pay for them.
Those who seek his healing are rarely poor.
Let's just see how expensive this is.
I missed what he was.
He's the cleric.
Hey, look, a holy symbol.
Well, too bad we don't have a cleric.
Nope.
It's an honor.
Oh, okay. Angry bushes have angry violets. Good to know.
I'm not seeing any of these, so I don't know if you're just collecting them before I am or what.
There's life yet, adventurers.
Maria can smile on you.
Lady of life.
Why does his... Why? Why does he look weird?
We do.
I mean, they all look weird.
Well, yeah, but I feel like his head is in his chest. What is this? Spell?
Oh, this is just in case we piss off the other cleric.
Oh, okay. I love the raised dead scroll for 200 or 2,875 gold. Actually, I'm assuming that's how much it is. I can't tell because it has dots after it.
So here's another embassy.
Oh, you keep walking away without me.
Well, I have nothing to add.
We did not go to Templar quarters, right? Can we? I'm heading over there now. Fine. I
just think it's funny watching the halfling's face go zoom.
Stay in the light, citizens.
Einar guide you, deputies.
Well, okay. I think you've gotten your way. Everyone has decided that they just don't talk to us.
Clear skies, citizens.
Is there like an exit that we missed?
Probably where the bridge is. Too many pings, please wait. Yeah, that's exactly where we need to go. The big glowy light.
We're about to leave the current area.
All right, let's see what. All right, use the arrow keys to explore a map. Click on a destination to plan your travel. Your party will take you there. On a route, you can gather food. By foraging or hunting, you can also find crafting ingredients. Okay. Slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. Normal pace is faster or riskier. Fast pace is quick as a ball, but can be dangerous. Rangers would be very useful while in their preferred terrain. Man, I'm so glad I picked mountains. You will find more food and are less likely to be surprised by monsters. You can set up travel so you don't need to micromanage a party. Whenever someone can level up, a long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting task is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify prepared spells. Okay.
Alright, where is that button?
Which button was it?
The travel button. Well, first let's save.
I'm assuming you click the place that you're going, and then that'll bring it up.
Alright, which we're going to the Carolem outpost.
Does it say how long it'll take us?
3 days.
I don't think we have enough food for that.
Travel settings. Oh, cast Goodberry when the long rest starts.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Interrupt when an item has been crafted.
I can't actually see what you're doing, and that I don't like that.
Well, alright. Let me see. Crafting. Is there anything that we want to try and craft? How about the... There's nothing we can craft. Well, I could craft arrows.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't slow us down or anything, right?
No.
And why not?
Alright, to the Carolem outpost. Travel. It will take us 3 days. Start travel.
Did you do... Are we...
Oh, look. You see we killed a boar.
Oh. Hey, this is... Yay. This feels like, Oregon Trail. Oh, but everything's in the way. How...
Yeah, no, just accept it. You're gonna just make the faces smaller.
I don't remember if there's anything over here, so I guess we'll find out. Alright, done crafting arrows. Alright, so what did we do so far? Journey begins. We killed a boar, and we gained 3 food rations. Managed to collect...
Warlock did that?
Yeah, good job, Warlock. Guthrock manages to collect crafting ingredients, refined oil. The party sets up camp, cooks a nice meal for the party. You're halfway done crafting arrows, and then you finish crafting arrows. Alright, what's this say? Travel routine. Your heroes normally plan their travel so that they are always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat, sleep, and for other activities. Okay. Hey, playing an instrument and praying. Sometimes the normal routine will be interrupted and your heroes will need to travel while they should be resting. This will add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Adventurers know how to push themselves temporarily and then return to their normal routine, limiting camping activities to get more rest so they... Okay, understood. We have 13 units of food. We're surprised by bandits.
And a highwayman.
And a highwayman. Great.
Oh no, how are we surprised? Spirit Eagle, you let me down!
Your eagle is the worst.
Wait, no, we should be blaming the ranger. Ranger, you let us down.
Surprise attack! Okay, so this is planned. Hey, ready in action.
Not sure why he decided to ambush us from up there, but I'll deal with it.
Oh, is your bird about to... Ow.
Nope, bird is fine. How are you?
Ow. Oh, am I not close enough?
Again, harder.
I am. I killed something. And I still have movement left.
Well, good for you. I'm glad that you have made life better. Remember, Blaine has +5 initiative because his eagle gives him +3 plus his 2 decks. He just totally whiffed.
I just saw where he was. That's depressing. Alright, I'm just going to take one more step back here and end my turn. Alright, what can your Spirit Eagle do? Nice. I literally cannot see that. I think it's going to be the only thing I'm not going to like about this game is the fact that I legitimately cannot see what it is that you're doing. Can I attack from here?
Are diagonals a thing? Oh, it tells me you're planning an attack.
The answer is yes.
Did the Spirit Eagle do more damage than you? It did. Good job, Spirit Eagle.
Yeah. Use power. Because we're just...
Yes, it told us that we rest after an ambush at night.
Why am I so hurt?
Because you got hit with a greatsword.
We need to solve that problem. Or not. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so I could just use my second wing, right? Yeah.
No, but I thought you already did.
No, I didn't. I used my, whatchamacallit.
Oh, your action surge. Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah. I love the random commentary from the characters. How did this person... Oh, right, because they already got a turn. Like, sitting here, I'm like, how did they already get that close to us? Like, were they literally just standing over top of us when we decided to wake up?
Yeah, okay.
Are you a wolf?
We are a wolf.
You don't get to attack on the first turn?
No, wild shape. We're still low level, so wild shape is a what's it called? An action.
Okay. Let's say if you can take care of that highway, man, that would be nice.
No, there we go. Her Eldritch Blast is still... She's still got something of a warlock in her.
That's interesting. I can't cast Jump.
Well, is it because you don't have a free hand for somatic components?
I'll have to check.
Because I do think I need to reset to have a free hand, because I forgot that I may need that.
More coming your way.
So wait, you get to... Why does your guy roll twice?
It had advantage on the attack somehow.
Hmm.
There, now it's going to give people advantage over here. Oh, because no, it's only spirit bond with me. I forgot. Maybe I shouldn't have moved the Spirit Eagle close. Oh no, it's got 16 hit points. That's a lot of hit points on a bird.
Yeah, what is my armor class? Yeah. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. After a night attack, you can safely go back to sleep. What's it rolling for right now? Oh, that's interesting. So click on a campfire. Your character receives the benefits of the long rest snore. A cleric of the Oblivion Domain with peaceful rest will not be surprised in the future. Oh. Alright, I just want to check something real quick. So what is my armor class? 19 for him, 16 for him. Okay. The guy with the highest armor class then is the only one who got hit in the fight.
So, yes. I need a free hand to cast Shillelagh, so Druid doesn't get a shield.
Shillelagh.
Yep. Alright, did we loot everything of value?
I have not looted anything. I am still looking around. Right, what do we got here? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that is so much.
Yeah, I'm only picking up the money and the regents.
Uh-huh. Oh, this just picks up... Oh, So when you go to pick up to loot one section, it loots everything.
Within like 5 cells, it says.
Okay. All right, now I need to figure out who just looted all of that.
But we literally just learned we don't have to pick up every little thing we see.
And didn't you say I was going to do that anyway? Okay, so I can just drop all the weapons, is what you're telling me.
Unless there's a weapon that is an upgrade for you in some way.
Well, it kind of depends. Do I feel like using 2 scimitars? Do I want to turn my half-orc into Drist? There's nothing special between the two, right?
I mean,
Light,
do you have a pair of
standard.
slashing, a pair of piercing, and a pair of bludgeoning?
I don't have bludgeoning, but that gives me the idea that I should just have at least what you just said. What is this? Leather? Alright, so back on the ground you go. You're already wearing chainmail, right? Yeah. Alright. So here's a question. Since I already picked it up, does that mean they won't come and get it?
Oh wait, it conjures a magical club? I need to test something real fast.
Alright.
Cast spell, Shillelagh.
Shalalalala.
Oh no, I do need to select a wielded club or quarterstaff. But after I do that, how long does Shillelagh last?
Shalalalala.
Do all of the druid spells have somatic components? No, healing word doesn't. And that's it.
So how does the whole they come and collect our stuff work?
Don't know. We'll find out.
So in theory, it might not actually work the way you think it's going to work.
In theory.
Let's see. It doesn't tell me anything there. Cool. Jeebus. Okay.
Shillelagh lasts 1 minute.
Alright, shall we sleep?
Yep.
It's nice the fact that they let us, have our armor and weapons when we get ambushed.
Do we need... I don't need to prepare spells.
No, I'm good.
We played dice with a wandering scholar.
I love it.
We're all playing dice.
Then you can click on a character's portrait, open your inventory, start new crafting. Alright, understood. We have 17 units of food. How do we eat so much food in one day? That was 6 units of food in a day.
Maybe the eagle needs to eat.
That would be annoying.
So that's KLM?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill. Eyes up and hands on hilts, people. These are the marches.
I don't know why, but I feel like Blaine's voice is supposed to be the dragon's voice.
It is, and it's bothering me.
Alright, I guess I'll, not
Ooh,
leave.
Wait, what voice is... So, what voice is Guthrak?
I think he's voiced... I don't know. How do I check?
Under character, yeah.
Alright, Guthrak. That is him. He's voice number 3, and I did that on purpose.
Okay, then Blaine is voice 1. There, now they all sound different.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to stupidly run forward.
Do you mean we're going to send the Spirit Eagle? No, wait, Spirit Eagle dying causes massive damage. Later, when 3d6 isn't a lot of damage, we'll send the Spirit Eagle forward.
Clang, 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 clang.
You realize that this also lets us spot traps easier, right?
Nope. Clang, 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 clang. That doesn't look like a perfect spot for an ambush.
We're all the worst. Speaking of an ambush, do you see those 2 goblin skirmishers up there?
I do.
Wait 1 second, please.
Oh. What did you do?
Went first.
Did you hit him?
No. There you go. Oh, Hank. Blaine, the one thing you do good.
You mean go first?
Go first. It's the one thing he does good. Look, some goblin beat him.
How much did he beat him by? 19. Yeah, I was pulling out my bow to shoot one of them, and you, yeah.
Oh, space isn't past turn. Oh, that's a lot more goblins than I thought.
Wow. Oh, crit. Can I not do facing? Is that not a thing in this game?
Facing's not a thing in 5th edition.
Okay. Is there a goblin that we're unaware of? Well, hi. I feel like he should have taken damage from that.
Oh, was that a surprise round?
No, they were just hiding in the back.
No, cause we're back to Blaine.
Yeah.
Right. That means the halfling and the eagle didn't go.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh wait, this is the halfling. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
I win again.
Okay, I didn't know that Eldritch Blast worked like grenades.
Oh, did you hit 2 of them?
No, it lobbed up there. I thought it would be much different. It can fly.
It can. Hey, you found another goblin.
Sure did. Why can't I fly back down?
You might not have the movement.
The move. Yeah. There we go. It's hidden.
Don't believe it.
See, I thought that the initiative would like move them, cycle them, so whoever was at the front was at the front.
It doesn't, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Here, look, Blaine's gonna hopefully. Nope, he's gonna suck. Alright, I guess he needs to. I guess Spirit Eagle should not take advantage of its massive mobility, and it needs to just be there to give advantage to Blaine.
No.
Hey, in case you're wondering, it does pull out both weapons.
That's interesting. Good for it.
Wait. Hold up. Hold up.
What are you...
Okay. This is so stupid. I have to test it. But from the looks of it, I can shoot my bow, switch to my melee weapons, and take a bonus action to attack.
Well, give it a try. See if it works.
I can't because I'm out of movement. So I'm going to... We need to keep something alive.
I can't promise that.
Yep, take your attack of opportunity. Ow!
That's why I can't promise that. These things still do respectable damage to us.
Okay. Your bird's gonna die.
Bird's fine.
Oh.
If it doesn't kill you.
Okay, yeah. That is a problem.
Arcana Evo.
I'll take the blame for that one because I probably could have killed him.
You suck.
Yeah, no, that's a lot more damage than we needed to take.
Well, at least I get to test out my theory. Oh, I won't be able to.
Nope, because you only get to swamp weapons once.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna murder this guy then.
Go on. You're not coming back.
Ranger.
Track spotted. I haven't gotten up there yet.
Natura conjo malmis.
I don't know. You look close enough to me.
More coming your way.
All right, our knowledge has increased.
Where did those goblins come from?
Some hole in the mountain, I guess.
Okay, so short rest. That's important to remember that we can do that.
I feel like it's trying to tell us that we should be taking a short rest.
I don't know. We can probably push another encounter or two.
Yeah, go ahead and save just in case.
Well, first you should loot.
I thought we weren't looting.
But we want to loot the money and anything magic or regents for crafting. And arrows. You'll probably want to loot those if we can.
And food. And a torch, because why not? Are we not following the tracks?
Oh, I assumed that the tracks were forward.
Maybe, or it's a guy who decided to run in here and hide. Okay.
Clear the goblin cave.
What was important about this?
This literally just popped up right now. Cave of Filth.
Okay. No one needed us to go in here then.
Yeah, no, this.
Yeah.
You were
So
right,
explore
this is
the
a side
fort.
quest.
Yeah, because the other one is explore the top of the fort. Okay. So here's the thing. It doesn't tell me when you save.
Oh, you don't see game saved under Coralie gains a torch?
No.
Well, we've saved. Is there a way for me to make Blaine go ahead of Coralie? Is there like a formation button?
Not that I'm finding. I would Google it real quick. What's this button?
It doesn't really matter since you're supposed to be in front of both of us, so...
Alright, well, I'm gonna duck under here and hope not to get my head taken off.
We should be cautious from now on.
Oh, wait. Real quick here.
Found a waypoint.
Character proficiencies. Let's see here. Perception. Coralie has +0. Blaine has +5.
Let's see. I have a +3 and a +2.
Righto. So Blaine is is taking point. Hey, it gets dark.
Can you see in the dark?
The marsh halfling can. Blaine the cat.
Oop.
Falling hazards. Targeting these with an arrow or an attack spell can make them fall and crush anyone beneath.
Oh, the things that are directly above me?
So, do we want to step back and have Coralie knock them out of the sky now so they're not a danger to us?
Yes. But the only problem I have is I can't see where they're actually going to fall, and that bothers me.
If you target them, you see where they're going to fall.
I literally... How do I target them?
With a ranged attack of some sort.
Oh.
Hey, do you want me to give a crossbow to your fighter?
He has one.
Do you want me to give him 20 bolts that Coralie's never going to use because she has Eldritch Blast?
Yep.
There, I handed out some ammunition. All right. Note when we do this, just assume that any goblins are gonna get mad at us.
Assumption considered.
All right, and hence we're saving before she knocks this out of the sky. I like how like the game was like, you should use this to your advantage, and we're like, man, that's dangerous. We should totally not do that.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh well, that's because she missed.
Oh my god. Hope that didn't just get in the way.
No, we should be able to climb on top of it. Or awkwardly through it, you know, whichever.
There's another one directly above us.
I mean, this feels like there should be a goblin ambush.
I hear a goblin. Directly above us, there's another thing there.
Well, that's exactly the one we shouldn't shoot.
Well, I should say directly above us, because it's not directly above us, but yeah. Like on my screen, it's directly above us, but it's really not. And then there's another one over here. Alright, and based off of my 7.1 surround sound, there seems to be goblin noises coming from this direction.
Well, they might get very angry then when she does this. Nope.
Yep, there's one right up top.
I do see it. Do you want... your ranger's probably got the best hit rate out of all of us with the bow, so if you want to go ahead and...
Did it... What happened?
It must have spotted someone.
Oh no, there it goes. Okay.
There, look at that. We launched a successful ambush.
Surprised! How is that not an achievement?
Bird, get a bird's eye view.
But, wait, did I kill the thing I hit? Yeah. I did! Wow.
Alright. So... Bird sees one... Oh wait, can I not place a ping?
Alt and click.
Okay, I can't place a ping.
You did. I saw it.
Okay.
You pinged that guy there. We didn't happen to pick up heavy crossbows, did we?
I didn't see any, but I would assume you probably have a longbow.
Yeah, my ranger has a longbow, but I'm carrying... My fighter is carrying around a light crossbow. I just realized I'm still stealthing.
Well, I wonder if because I don't think they've spotted us, because everyone who could have seen us is currently dead. Yeah, see, you got advantage, so they didn't know you were there. Though I assume it is aware of you now.
Maybe. Or we broke the game. Surprised! No longer surprised.
Oh, I like how it like strikes through to show you that it's no longer a surprise. That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, we're still hidden from him.
Well, Gothrak was probably hidden from that one.
I mean, he kind of walked through his vision.
No, you're behind a thing.
Well, no, but I had to walk through here to get to where I'm at, which line of sight is perfect.
Right, but it may not have spotted you.
Yeah. Alright, so are you going to come down here and try to do something to me, or are you still confused on where the bolt came from? I don't actually know where this goblin, full health goblin, is. Oh, he's all the way back there. So I will say I don't, because you're supposed to move at half speed when you're. No, you don't move at half speed when you're stealthing, do you?
I thought you moved slower. Because it definitely is animated as moving slower.
Yeah, but I still, from the looks of it, I'm still moving the same amount.
Delay an attack. We want to ready a cantrip attack.
Still stealthy. That's a crit. Can your bird loot?
Oh, no. No, it can't.
Single arrow. Short bow, short bow. Torch and torch.
Just a pile of money here.
Copper, silver, ration.
Did you... No, that's a short bow. You don't need a short bow.
Nope.
Hello, here's 20 arrows. Here's a scroll of sleep. A notebook page. Page torn from a notebook. A flower. An angry violet. A primed dagger.
What's a primed dagger?
It's one that if someone here could make magic weapons, we'd be able to turn into a magic weapon.
Oh, okay.
Can warlocks do that? Proficiencies, tools. Nope, we don't have the arcane crafting tool.
Alright, so there's nothing on this corner. Oh, turning back around. Oh, that's way the hell over there. No, wait. This is not way the hell over here. So at the moment, I only have one major complaint about this game, and that's the camera controls. Oh, hello.
Is that real treasure?
I found a diamond. A magnificent diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. I found a potion of healing, 2 rations, troll act, whatever, it's a plant. I found angry violet, and I found a scroll of cure wounds.
I guess you should throw the scroll of cure wounds over to the druid, because I think... Oh no, wait, can't your ranger read those?
He can. Did you loot the other basket on the other end?
I did. That's where we found the primed dagger.
Well then, I feel like we just made a whole lot of money in here. According to this, it looks like we finished this area, so we can actually leave. Well, by this area, I mean the goblin area. So it don't look like there's actually anything left. So, did we earn that short rest?
We used 0 resources on that last fight.
We used health in the first fight.
Right, but we're in the exact same position we were after the first fight.
I don't know, I'm missing some arrows.
I just sent you 20.
Yeah, I know. Alright, up I go. I'll get the right weapons on. I'm just making my way up here. Clang, 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 clang.
Why does it feel like Blaine is so slow?
Yeah, we're all moving at the same speed. Treasure chest over there. See anything, Blaine?
Nope, both I and the bird say it's safe.
Alright. Money, money, plant, rations.
Truly the greatest of treasures.
Give me 1 second, because these rations are getting heavy. So are these torches? How many torches do I have? I don't think I need...
More than you'll ever need.
Yeah. And they're heavy, too. Alright. So I have 9 torches. 10. 10 torches.
Well, this looks ominous.
Do you want me to rush forward, or do you want to rush forward?
I was going to cautiously maneuver forward.
Waiting for Lucentile. Clang, 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 clang. What did you do?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where's the garrison? Dead or run away?
Look, that tower, that's insane.
Courtesy of the Cataclysm. The marches are full of stuff like this. The Badlands are worse.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
There's a thing in the corner to look at.
Oh, okay.
And a treasure chest.
Oh, that's so that someone can climb up there. Because birds can't open treasure chests.
Thieves' tools.
Have fun with that, Ranger.
Yeah, the ranger can't get up there.
What do you mean?
There we go. When I clicked for him to go up there, he ran off in the other direction.
Oh, there's probably a bird or something in the way.
Okay, so we got 20 arrows, a shield, and an amethyst worth 20 gold pieces. Can I just leave the shield behind? In theory?
I mean, unless any of you need to use a shield.
Nope.
There should be another locked chest ahead of us.
Found a secret wall.
What do you think?
Maybe a dwarf could tell you about stone. I guess it's good stone.
Well, that was enlightening.
Did you roll bad on your check?
No, there was no check.
What just happened? What are my guys? Oh.
Have fun with that, Ranger.
Yep, on my way. Nope.
And is it locked forever?
The looks of it. Can attack it though. Can poorly attack it. Hold on, let's see if I can break this open with weapons. Did not give me a damage. I'm gonna try to hit this thing with a bludgeoning weapon. Or magic.
I did both, and no damage either.
Okay. Alright, let's put it in the bag of holding that we don't have yet. Alright, which way should we go?
You're dying inside that we can't open that chest.
A little bit, yeah. Ooh, what did I start?
There's definitely been fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh yeah, these lovely council badges.
This is no time for jokes.
Right. Whoever did this could still be around, and we don't want them hearing us.
We should look for survivors. 50 people can't just vanish.
What the heck was that?
50 people vanishing.
Hiding inside the tower.
It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Or they're the survivors, and they're being cautious.
We need to get up to that door.
If they slaughtered the garrison, they'll pay.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there? We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Lost their minds, the lot of them. Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
Where was I before? I was over here. Oh, that's a lot of fire.
Or did she stop detecting magic?
Seems like it. Just fire.
What's this?
I think it was a minor gate.
Yeah.
Why not the person who's good at Arcana?
Any value?
Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
We have someone who's good at Arcana. Why didn't they roll?
Yeah, see if you can have her talk to it again and see what happens.
Nope, it's not interactable anymore.
It's so stupid.
Why don't you fix that?
Sure.
Damn, a trap.
Maybe you should take off that, take off that armor.
I succeeded. Oh.
Blaine!
Oh, that was great. I got bad news for you, Blaine.
Walk it off.
Oh, this is kind of funny.
Natura Devo Malmis. Take that.
Was your hunter's mark worth it?
Yes. I'm coming for you.
I'll have a spirit eagle. It'll be great. I'll always have advantage on moving quickly.
I think you missed. Oh. So about that short rest.
I'm sure we'll be able to take our short rest once we're done here.
Hey, you got one save. I mean, that's what that means. Guess what I get to test? Oh, selecting a new target. That's a bonus action, right?
I don't think selecting a target is an action.
No, a new target for Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
a bonus action. Okay, that's a range. Oh, okay. We're just gonna do this.
Wait till the next one.
Makes more sense to just try to kill them instead of saving you, right?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that.
Arcana Evo Malmi.
I thought you could fight.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
I like their screw you flying.
So this is where you should be doing, like, ready in action.
Come on!
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Stop that!
These rolls are kind of hurting.
That 15 charisma is really showing its problems.
Okay.
Okay. That second crit, though, is nothing we could have done about that one.
How did that hit? Oh, it hit you, not me. Okay. I thought they were hitting me. I'm like, a 14 does not hit me.
Go to hell.
You'll die anyway.
It's like you've forgotten the joys of low-level D&D.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
No quarter given.
Come down here and punch me in the face. Or not. Oh, well, that's nice. Are you alive?
Unable to act until awoken. So, that's an hour.
Well, good news.
You lose.
Where do we see experience?
Apparently not under character.
Is it just a global experience that's somewhere?
Alright, let's see. It's under inventory, your portrait. Yeah.
That doesn't give me a number. Or do I have to mouse
You have to
over?
hover over it. I don't know where I hovered. I hovered on the blue line. That's why I hovered on.
So, do we just take a short rest?
Yes. Save if you haven't.
Take a short rest. Start short rest. Yes.
Wow. Did you use all of your rolls?
For Blaine, yes. For Coralie, she's got one left. That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah. All right. Ironically, they both ended up at 15, which is just kind of funny.
There's a trap.
Okay, I'm gonna save real fast. I want to test if flying triggers traps.
All right.
It does not. I don't know what that will do for us because bird can't interact, but you know, there you go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to take care of this trap.
That's a very odd definition of success there.
Yeah, like he okay. Confused.
Well, that's alright. Get to the end zone.
I will after I put my armor back on.
Are we regretting not having athletics yet?
I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's made a difference so far.
They're here.
You damn Sorax.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
Oh, they spotted it. We're shapeshifters from another world. Guess we'll have to go home now.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
Yay. Oh.
45% isn't really good, but sellsword experience sounds like murder.
Still gonna do it.
I know how you feel. I fought at Sandreed. Lost a lot of good friends there.
Sandreed, eh? Which unit?
What happened to Don't Talk to Them?
The Long Swords, under Lord Dalmor. He died on the third day, arrow in the eye. Jonas Mills was the real leader, fought to the bitter end.
Open up. They're not Sorax.
No! I said no!
Get out of the way, dwarf.
Thank you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard, second in command, after Captain Henrik.
So you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak? Oh yeah, they're real.
But we found no corpses, nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies, ours and theirs, so no one can prove they exist.
No proof. That's kind of awkward.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
Did they really just say we got in here without trouble?
They're Sorax.
Mind if we talk to your buddies?
As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
It's an interesting thing. If you hold in, oh, it doesn't matter. So if you hold in Alt, you can see the containers from the Goblin area.
Well, yeah, but we were already there.
I know, it's just weird fact that you can do that. I'm doing the looting thing, because, you know. Just gonna steal your weapons? Ooh. Scale mail. Nah. Arrows. Crossbow bolts.
Oh, actually,
longbow.
it's almost 11:30. Maybe this is a good stopping point.
Oh, totally. Let's just rob everything first. There's no reason to I guess only because of ammunition. Like, is there a logical reason why I would use a crossbow over a longbow?
Rapid reloading.
Alright, and chest down there. Assuming they don't get mad if I try to steal from it. That was interesting. Scroll of Entangle, some gold. Unidentified potion. And a spear. Alright. Go ahead and save, and then we can continue from here.
Alright. Saving the game.
So, other than the wonky camera, I like the combat. I like the integration of D&D rules. I'm mad that it's not a full set of rules, but compared to everything else, this has at least stayed somewhat true to the actual tabletop.
And Blaine sucks.
Blaine sucks.
Actually, he's not that bad. He's just the one thing he's really good at. He's not doing a good job with.
He's on that level where you just sit there and you go, okay, the dice are now going into timeout because they're just not doing their job. But yeah, no, other than that, I think it's going to be interesting playing with two random characters that were just generated by dice. I'm really wishing my ranger right now was a rogue, but I also know that if it was a rogue, it probably would not have survived that last fight. So I'll take my victories where I can.
Well, we're gonna be really hurting later on when your dexterity isn't enough to keep up with trap DCs, and we also have no magical crafting. Like, I feel like feel like we're going to be hurting later. But for now, whatever.
Yeah. All right, until next time, thank you for joining us.
And I'm quitting the game, so you should be getting dumped out.
Yay. Have a good night, everyone. No, I did not get dumped out, actually. It's kept me in the game. Which brings up interesting questions before I jump out of here.
I don't see your characters in my personal character list.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably in the saved game, so, you know, whatever.
I can also save the game. So here's the funny haha. So what I've just learned here is that if I'm correct, we could actually use, so because it shares DLC. So in theory, you could start a game for somebody and then just leave. And then they have all of your stuff. Because I have access to all your characters now, and I can continue to play if I wanted to.
Well, but we don't know what happens when you try to load the game.
That's a whole different problem, yeah. All right. Pressing buttons. Have a good night.